Testing.
You got it.
Okay. Am I good?
You're good.
Okay. Hi, thank you for coming to my talk. My name is Lindsay Nelson, and I'm going to be talking about stress. It's something that everyone's familiar with, but not everyone fully understands. Being a senior in high school, I'm really familiar with stress. I know I've had my fair share of it, all these projects and presentations. Usually it feels like my heart's pounding in my throat, or my stomach is in my throat, and sometimes I'll even lose sleep because of how stressed I am. My solution for all of this stress, like everyone else, is, or would be, to just put it in the back of my head and try to forget about it. Through my research, I've actually found that that's not healthy for you, and that it can have negative effects in the long term. So according to health psychologist Kelly McGonigal, when you simply believe that stress is good for you, your physical reactions change, and your body believes you. So those are some symptoms of stress, just the common ones. And the reasoning behind this theory is that when you're stressed, your body releases hormones such as adrenaline, cortisol, and these hormones are the reason for the symptoms that you're feeling, and they make you super stressed. But another hormone that not everyone knows is involved in the stress response is oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone that makes you really social. It makes you tell people how you feel. And when you tell people how you feel, oxytocin is produced more. So here's what oxytocin is. It's a neurohormone, and it is nicknamed the cuddle hormone because it makes you so social. So therefore, when I try to forget the fact that I'm stressed, I become more stressed, and my muscles might become tense. They might start cramping because I'm sitting still. And all of these symptoms of stress are from the fight or flight response. This is what happens. Your heart starts beating, your skin gets really flushed, your pupils dilate, you tremble. When I confronted my stress symptoms, that is when I had good reactions. So it turns out that stress can start as soon as kindergarten, and that in kids, the reaction's different. So kids don't always know exactly how to relieve stress in a way that's fun for them. So that was my main goal of this project. Here's a quote by Daniel Denune. "It turns play into a competitive sport. It turns the joy of learning into the struggle to excel. It turns friends into social connections and charitable acts into a line on a resume." I thought this quote really made me think about the ways that stress is controlling my life without me even thinking about it. So knowing that kids as young as kindergarten were getting so stressed over school at such a young age, I wanted to do something for kids and help them relieve stress in a fun way that is fun for them. So I went to the middle school, and with the help of the school counselor, Mr. Ryder, we created 2 groups of middle schoolers who I would visit once a week for 10 weeks. One group was in 5th grade and one group was in 6th grade. We made a lot of arts and crafts, a lot of fun stress-relieving activities. We even made snow globes. So what did I learn in this project? I learned how to control my own stress, and I learned that stress doesn't have to control your life. You just have to confront it and know what's happening in your own body, because that's when the stress response is healthier and does not affect you in the long run. So I have a quote. I have a quote from Brenda Bryant. You are not truly alive without stress. Being challenged makes you learn new things and keeps your brain functioning. In all the major theories of learning, there is stress. But if stress is really interfering with development, that's a problem. So through this project, I've learned that kids aren't the same as adults, and kids relieve stress in fun ways that are fun for them, and in the long run, that will be beneficial to them. Thank you for coming. Any questions? Okay.